All right, midline breakout targeting a top line move here. Pretty good volume profile. All right, so finding support off of that midline. It looks pretty interesting. All right, so really strong thesis here on this NVIDIA this morning, but just got a little bit unlucky where I got stopped out before this thing ran big. So really happy with my entry price, but probably a little bit too aggressive in where I placed that stop loss, protecting my sort of P&L. So I ended up maybe being a little bit too obsessed about finishing green versus maximizing the entirety of this move. So definitely left a few dollars on the table, probably 5 or 6 per share. So a little bit disappointed with that stop loss location. So something I want to study and look at here for the next little bit. But all in all, very happy with this thesis. Nice to see this occur in a 3 for 3 and got pretty much immediate follow through like we've seen so far this week. So yeah, good trade. Happy with about 85% of it. And that next 15% or whatever is left, definitely something to work on. Okay, I'm watching this NVIDIA for sure here, guys. Seen it a couple times bounce off like 536.65-ish. So I want to see how it reacts if it loses that shelf. I might not get a chance here now. So I'm essentially waiting to just get a better entry price, right? I don't want $2 per share risk here. I want a dollar, $1.50 per share, so I can actually get the position sizing I want on this trade. Okay, here we go, back in business. All right, guys, I am in 536.24, in at 536.24. Okay, so far so good. Got a little bit of a big pop initially, but then maybe a little bit of a pullback here now. See if we can get this thing to above 1R. There we go, getting close. Going to close about a third of my position, 537.50. Okay, there we go, guys. Close them off, 537.50. Okay, next target here is going to be 538. Maybe a little bit higher than that. We'll call it 539. See if this thing can run. Okay, come on. Push, push, push. Okay, looking for 539 here, guys, right? Looking for 539. Well, you got to look at the risk-reward zones, right, GD? Right? So anywhere under this 537 towards 535 area, good entry. Anywhere above now is a bad entry. So this is why we use the fibs, right? The fibs tell you, okay, anywhere under this zone, you're getting 3-to-1 risk-reward, which justifies taking this trade. Anywhere above, now you don't get that justification. So that's why we use these zones, right? That's why they're such a part of our process. So next target here, guys, 539. I got that order set. Yeah, stop loss just set in the wrong spot here. It should be just under 536, not under 537. Another day, right, where we spend almost no time in the red, right? Feels great. And that's exactly what a good entry should feel like, right? You should be green almost right away. And I think this trade I pretty much was. Feels awesome. So let's see if we can now get that 539 fill. 20 cents. There we go. All right, took some off there at 539. This is turning into a monster week, guys. Monster week. So you got a little chunk left here, but a third of my original position I'm going to try to hold towards high a day or like that 534 area. Sorry, 543 area. Stop loss is, we'll call it 537 now. Great trading, everybody. Great trading. Let's go. Anyone else catch this with me? Nice work, Vlad. Nice work. Attaboy, Joel. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Team winning together. That's exactly what I want to see. Nice work, Igor. Attaboy, Ruben. Hey, win's a win, right? Practice creates confidence, right? Confidence creates outcomes. That's okay, Gabe. That's okay. Attaboy, Marcus. Feels good, though, right? Nice to get that, I don't know, probably a little bit of confirmation bias, but it feels good, right? Glad you're making. Okay, so I might get stopped out here protecting my chunk. There we go, guys. I did get stopped out protecting my chunk. That is annoying because it runs right away. But I'll take that nice little win here, turning into a very, very nice week. Unlucky, Greg. Not particularly, because I wasn't very convinced by the selling pressure that we had seen on AMD, right? So the volume wasn't greater than the volume we saw there yesterday on that opening 5 min. So I don't have that conviction that bears were fully in control. So I had enough of a catalyst. Really good volume at that open. Weak pullback, multi-candle weak pullback. So if bears were strong at the same time, they would have pushed lower. They weren't.